So, family, I have an update to the fatal shooting of Fanta Bility. She was the 8-year-old who was fatally shot by police officers, and they say it's by accident, and I believe that, but you should still face accountability. Well, those three officers, or three former officers, have pled guilty to lesser charges. So that is some good news. And so, as a reminder, back in 2021, there was a shootout at a high school football game in Philadelphia, and the police accidentally fatally shot Fanta Bility. And those officers have pled guilty to 10 counts each of reckless endangerment. And the three officers are from the Sharon Hill Borough Police Department, and their names are Sean Dolan, Devon Smith, and Brian Devaney. And the guilty pleas include a dismissal of the manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter charges. So they get lesser charges. Man, I was thinking that it was going to be good news, but the more I tried to cover this story, the more I tried to look at it, the only good news is that they pled guilty. They should face every charge on the book. I don't think that officers should be able to get plea deals. If you are a public servant, you should not be able to get a plea deal. You should face the maximum penalty. In fact, 3 times the prison length sentence as a regular citizen, only because of the position that you have and the responsibility that you have. I think that the more responsibility that you have in our society, the tougher the penalty should be when you mess up. Fanta Bility is no longer here because of police officers, and yet you want the citizens, and I'm actually talking to the American government and people who support police officers. You want the American citizen to trust police officers when they can't trust their officers can't be well trained enough to not do this with 8-year-olds. Excuse me, it was not the thug or the criminal who harmed that girl. It was police officers. And they have to answer for that. And them being allowed to plead guilty to lesser charges, that is not justice. Not now, not ever. And that is not satisfactory. That girl is no longer here. So the fact that they can even plead to lesser charges, that's unacceptable. And we, the American people, need to let them know that that is not acceptable.